Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this. And as we speak, the new downloadable content for Call of Duty Black Ops is currently downloading on my Xbox 360. I'm preparing for the hate mail. I know, I don't care, but it's my money, my points. I'll do what I want with it. Should have bought Death Spank, though, or the second one. Oh, well, we'll get that later on. But I thought I'd make this video. It's a commentary video. I know, I hate it. I hate doing this, but I'll do it anyway. Because it's like 10:30 at night, and I don't feel like turning the camera on because it's hot and I'm sweaty and everything. So I thought I'd do this, me destroying on gun game here with Moff. I'm sure Moff will be watching and complaining that because I whipped his ass. But nonetheless, I want to talk about the future of where we're going with this channel or whatever, because there is a huge game drought coming on, and probably till about May, and when LA Noire comes out, even though I reckon it'll be held hostage by Rockstar as all their games usually are and come out later. And then from there, from May to friggin' October, we've got a huge game drought going again. So I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to do something. I'll just find games, you know. I've got Fable 3 that I really don't want to finish because it's so bad and I don't like it at all. Saboteur I got to give my thoughts on. Uncharted 1 I just beat, but I don't want to review old games, if that makes sense. Like, I want to try and keep it new, but there's, you know, fuck all coming out. So we'll see what happens. But, you know, and there's definitely going to be a little bit of a lax in videos. Not only for that reason, but the reason that I'm going back to a place of education. It's been 3 years since I'd done that, and reasons being that 3 years ago now I got sick and I couldn't sleep very well. And when I sleep, I have to be tired, otherwise it just doesn't happen. And I was sleeping from 4 o'clock in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and that completely ruined school. So I had to stop going, and I did it at home. Well, for 1 year, I didn't go for like 8 months. And, you know, you come back, and everyone's 8 months ahead of you. You got no idea, so I thought, I'll wait for next year, go back. Tried doing that. Anyone that tells you that gets like this, going back to getting up at 8 o'clock every morning and going doing all this shit is hard. So I couldn't do it. I laxed out and stayed at home that year. And then this year, I'm going back because I'm actually motivated to go back. You know, because with regular school, where I'm going is TAFE. You know, Google it if you're outside of the country. But from there, you can get a diploma and all that kind of stuff. But it's what you want to do. And at school, you know, I didn't like doing English, even though I was good at it. The same with maths, history, geography, all that kind of stuff. And I just enjoyed doing IT, which is computers and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm going to TAFE for, to get a diploma that I can use to go into university. Because in here in New South Wales, which is a state I live in for those of you that aren't in the country again, the way it works is you've got your high school, which is from year 7 to year 12, and you get a school certificate at year 10, and then you get a higher school certificate in year 12. Well, I went to year 10, and that's when it all went to shit. And so from there, I can't use that to get into university, which is what I want to do and get a degree in computer science. So I have to go through TAFE to do it. But, you know, I think that the reasoning behind that is bullshit, because when you finish year 12, that's like the Americans, I suppose, would call you diploma, and you get a number. So you get a number out of 100 of how good you are at maths, English, history, and all that kind of stuff. And I think it's bullshit. So yeah, essentially, so if you want to be like a doctor or something, then you have to get like 100 out of 100 and so forth, so on, and that's all based on how well you did in the English test or the maths test, which is completely ridiculous and half of the reason why I left, because I thought it was bullshit that whether or not I can be, you know, something in IT was dependent on how well I knew Romeo and Juliet or how well I knew whatever crap English was doing. Now, at the moment, I've fully finished downloading the maps. I've played them, and they're actually quite good for the most part. Although there's a few flaws I've found with a few of them. There's one with bloody, like, the flaws are the game's biggest things. For example, you've got the bloody map with the stadium, but you can't actually get on the ice rink. It's stupid. And there's one where the bridge collapses, but you can jump over it. Like, what's the bloody point? You know, so I'll leave you at the end of this gameplay. That was just something. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, have a good one. I'm out. Au revoir.